I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
What's going on, everybody? We're back, and as you saw in the first video, we went ahead and removed the old radiator and the clutch pan. So today we're going to be removing and replacing the water pump, and that's going to be this video. And in the next video, I'm going to be replacing the radiator with this Mishimoto radiator. And as you can see, they sent a little swag bag, and then they sent this bitchin' aluminum radiator. So I'm pretty stoked. It's super lightweight compared to the stock one. So we're going to go ahead and install the water pump first, and then we'll go ahead and do the radiator. Let's get to work. Alright, so to remove the water pump, the first thing we have to do, there's 4 10mm bolts here. This holds the pulley on that's right in front of the water pump. So we're going to loosen these. Don't take them all the way off, just loosen them, because then we're going to go ahead and release this belt here. And I'm going to make a how-to video on replacing both these belts up front. And then, once we get this pulley off, the water pump's in the back, and we'll be able to take it off.
Hot boy!
Boy! Alright, so to get this water pump pulley off, we got to use an 8mm Allen head, and we're going to pull this, there's a belt pulley right down here. You got to pull the cap off, and to do this you have to take this Allen and bend it that way, and the belt will get loose. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do.
Dad, you're sweating.
I'm fucking hot. I hope
maybe you don't have the freaking sun right here. Jesus
right.
Christ. I don't. Am I getting this? I'm not even recording.
You want to sit in there?
You gotta put it back in there. You gotta put it back on and do it again.
It's really weird.
Alright, so once you get the metal pulley off, there's 4 10mm bolts here you have to undo. And then, to actually get the water pump out, you have to use 6mm by 1 new bolts. You just pop in these side holes here. You pop in these side holes here, and then you have to slowly torque them down together until it pulls the water pump out. You have to do them evenly. So I usually do about three turns each on the wrench, and it should be good. But let's go ahead and remove these 4 bolts first, these 4 nuts, and we can pop these 6mm ones in. Alright, so like I said, there's 2 spots here. There's a hole over here, and this one as well. You're going to put both these 6mm bolts in and slowly torque them down together evenly to get the water pump out. Crusty. Crusty. We're replacing it with a Stewart high performance metal impeller for the new water pump. Alright, this is the Stewart motoring high performance water pump with a metal impeller. And what I did is I went ahead, there was some old gasket on here, I cleaned it up and then used some acetone and cleaned off the surface so we have a nice clean area to work with. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and you have to push this on like so, and then you have to kind of push and then start the bolts on. So I'm going to grab the bolts and we'll start some of them on. Alright, so now that we have the bolts started, well, the nuts started on the bolts, what we're going to do is we're going to slowly torque each one down, and you want to like crank on them evenly. So I usually do about 2 or 3 turns on each nut all the way around, and I usually do an X pattern. So I do this one and the lower one and the top one and bottom one, and you just keep going back and forth till they all evenly seat the gasket, and then you should be good. So let's go ahead and tighten them up. Alright, so that is how you remove and replace a water pump in a BMW. The next video will be on reinstalling the radiator, and also there will be another video on how to replace the belts like you saw me take off in this video. So after you have the water pump in, just put your belts back on and your radiator back in and you're good to go. I was going to go ahead and replace the thermostat, but Mishimoto hasn't sent it yet, so I will wait till I get it from them. But it's really simple. I don't have to take the radiator. I'll definitely have to take the fan off, but I shouldn't have to take the radiator off. There's just 6 bolts and it comes right out. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Peace.